This guy can really play the game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alton. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And Kessler throws it down.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Post. Pass to Curry. Here's the three. And another three for Golden State.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Get that once again for
1:51 left to play here in the third. Down low. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
Now here's Hield. 6 points for him. Five to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A deep three from Butler. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Hield outside. Poked away. Stolen by Martin. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Collier. That's good. Collier's got 8.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Warriors lead by 4. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jazz trailed by 4. To the wing right side. They swipe it. 3-on-3. Here's Jackson Davis.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Collier. Hunter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
It's Curry outside. A rebound by the Jazz. Here's Sensabaugh. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
So both teams changing it up here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Jackson Davis in the corner. Pass to Pajemski. Cuts off the pass. To tie it up. Collier. That's good. Collier's got it all tied up now for Utah.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
To take the lead, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Substitution on the court.
George with the steal. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Jackson Davis with it. He's picked up by Collins. Nice D from Sexton.
And wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Back to Kessler. 6 to shoot. A 3 from George. The rebound by Hield. Pass to Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. To the inside. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills. Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Out to Clarkson. Over Green. Here's Markkanen. And there it is for him. The Warriors leading. The kick outside to Butler. Oh, Butler draining the three.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possession.
Collins, good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Nice take from Curry. Pass to Moody. From downtown, Markkanen pulls it in.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Golden State foul. Moses Moody. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to one.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
And Markkanen drops them both.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Pass to Curry. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Butler with the ball. Outside for Curry. And the three off target. Now, here's Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And having become such a dangerous scorer, Clarkson draws a lot of attention and his fair share of fouls.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
And here is Moody. Pass to Curry. Butler in the corner. Back to Curry. To stop the run. The rebound by the Jazz.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kessler. Outside, George. Back to Collins. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that. At one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Curry. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by Golden State. In the corner, Moody with it. A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
All alone. And the slam by Moody.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
A 3 from George. And it's Curry with the rebound. And here we go. Warriors running again. In overtime here, then half off the clock. Back to Butler. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Collins.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher. Even when he gets hit.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Collier. To halt the run. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Looking to end his cold spell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier.
Clever move by Curry. Taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
Here's Collier. 1:03 left in the first overtime. Takes it out to Markkanen. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And they had some nervous
I'm back on my and shit. I thought about for practice like I've been auditioning. Cut a job when she started a bigger one. Cut it. They use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm baking on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and they you can tell me. What would I want it? You can give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers, do not me. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the. I got the rock paper. I keep it like rock paper scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta. Even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I probably. Always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta play them. If want me, she gotta be attending. If she's sending me selfies, it gotta be joining. Too many times I told these stop playing with me. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on.
The Nets come into an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here's Russell with the three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Pass to Claxton. Back to Russell. The three. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Fires the three. Again, Russell missing. Bridges left side. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Wow, the ability to fend off that defender and take contact, still finish it. Go ahead, Miles Bridges. Do your thing.
Keon Johnson.
And that one drops.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now Johnson. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Here's Williams. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Smith with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Claxton. Johnson inside. Yes, that goes in. Johnson's got his second basket.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
To the inside. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. They get it back. Here's Williams. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Nick Claxton.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Mark Williams.
And there's the call on Mark Williams. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Russell. Hornets with the rebound. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Here is Russell. After Charlotte getting the 3. Lets a floater go. Over in the corner, Claxton drains the three-pointer.
3 points.
Smith with it. It's Williams, high post. Now here's Ball. And the rejection by Claxton. Johnson outside. Johnson outside. Back to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. Just 5 on the clock. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside, Ball. And the rejection by Claxton. Williams, that's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Oh, my goodness. Well, in the open floor, D'Angelo Russell understands he can be special.
Bridges outside. Down low. And they get it. And Williams lays it in. Williams has got 5 points so far.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass the ball. Outside Williams. And here is Bridges. Left side, Ball. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Misses the 3. Charlotte trailing. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
Well, Miles Bridges, we know, elite athleticism. Going to show you his speed right there in transition.
Russell with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5. Here's Ball. Smith outside. Back to Ball. Pick by Bridges. Good D by Johnson. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Brooklyn ahead, ending the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Here's Nurkic. The rebound by Sharp. The Nets with the lead. Wilson inside. That one's in. His first shot this game. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Ball, no good. Nets leading by 4. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. A 3. Pass to Hayes. Wilson with it. He's covered by Ball. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Hornets trail by 7. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Pass to Sharp. Diabate grabs the board. And so it's Charlotte with it. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Paul with a wide open look. Charlotte no good that time either.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Martin with the bucket. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To end the cold streak. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. To the middle, Williams. The rebound by the Nets. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Claxton. He has 5. Stolen by Ball. Bridges misses. Brooklyn leading by 10. Inside, here's Claxton. Off with the layup. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Offensive rebound. Smith with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Smith's got 6.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Pass to Clowney. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Miles Bridges. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success, but there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
Pick by Bridges. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 9 on the wing. Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Russell feeling it out a bit. Count it. 7 points in the game.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 8, Zaire.
1:10 left to play in the first half. Pass to Claxton. Johnson outside. Russell from long range. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. Bridges outside. Outside Williams. Back to Bridges. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. They kick it out to Green. Here's Simpson. And the Hornets miss again. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
D'Angelo Russell.
And the shot goes in. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
That's a 2 from Smith. Can't nail the jumper. It's stolen by Green. That will count. And so it's Brooklyn. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Hornets trail by 13. Here's Ball. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Bridges. Banked in off the glass. Bridges got the first bucket of the third here for Charlotte.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Williams with the block. Pass the ball. Pick by Bridges. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 9. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Back to Smith. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges outside. A three-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Russell with it. Now Smith defending. Back to Russell. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Outside Russell. Pass to Williams. Outside Russell. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass. One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him. Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Hornets making a change here. Up top, Russell. He's got 12. Count that one.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Pass to Smith. Outside, ball. Lets the three fly. And the Hornets miss again. Nets leading by 12. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. And here are the Nets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Russell with the three. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Hornets trail by 15. Back to Smith. .146 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Pass to Diabate. They get the rebound. To the paint. Back to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Here's Smith after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Down low. And finished off by Nurkic.
Man, you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Here's Russell. Diabate grabs the board. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And he goes in for the dunk.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 19. Pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Bridges. For the three. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Nets leading by 6. There's a good screen. Pass to Watford. And here's Sharp. To the paint. Here's Clowney. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
High post, Nurkic. Inside. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Here's Martin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The shot by Watford, no good. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Nurkic. He takes it in. And finished off by Nurkic.
And get out of the way. Nurkic drives with tremendous physicality.
Now Watford. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Nobody near Nurkic. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it. Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Simpson. Here's Ball for Martin. The kick out to Ball. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to Martin. There's Nurkic. Ball with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A physical big. Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
The recent history of the Nets. Well, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Lays it up and banks it in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. There's Russell with the 3. That one, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Diabate. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Ball with it. Now Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
High stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Russell from long range. Traps in the tray. Russell's got 22 points.
In huge moment, D'Angelo Russell comes through big time.
The kick out to Williams. Left side, Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Ball. He's guarded by Williams. Looking to end his cold spell. And Ball slams it in.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Russell. And he uses the glass on the lane. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far. The
defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. He wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge the defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. From the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Ball with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Russell. It's stolen by Green. Bridges up top. The kick out to Ball. Off target from outside. Deflects the pass. Outside Russell. To Johnson. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Ball. Money!
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
It's the first that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And a wide open look for Claxton. And again, it's the Nets missing. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge.